Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. We got 5 listings today, which is not a tremendously huge list. And we're going to start off with 764 Charlton Terrace, which is sort of over by the escarpment. $339.9 is the price. It's a current model, CURRANT, 1195 square feet, and they've done some iron pickets, which you don't see very often here. And it looks like there's hardwood floors. It's a pretty open concept main floor. You have to be careful with the size of your furniture because you can overscale the living room very quickly, especially with the breakfast bar off of the kitchen. So 2 bedrooms upstairs, plus there's a little nook, so you don't need to waste space in a bedroom with a desk and so on. You could put it right here. And there's some pretty decent storage in here. You've got your entry from the garage. No backyard. On most of the 3-story stuff in Milton, there's no backyard. So you're basically getting something that's a great alternative to a condo with private parking and in your own space. Freehold, no condo fees. So 322 Fasken came back on the market. They had it sold conditional. $429 in my eyes for 1660 square feet was a little high, but obviously somebody felt like it was the right price. They've got some good upgrades. It's an open concept layout. Potentially little pot lights in the corners of the rooms. So I think that this one would probably be one of those homes that shows even better in person. And you've got quite a bit of landscaping in the backyard. You can lose some of your audience when you don't have any grass in the backyard, because I think most people want at least a little bit. But for the people that don't want any maintenance, that want a nice sort of simple Japanese garden style backyard, it could be a dream come true. So let's see what happens with that one there. It's a quiet crescent. There's very little traffic on Fasken Court. Next one we move to is McJanet, which is 1278 square feet. It's a little bit bigger than the current model. It's an end unit. $349 actually looks like a pretty good price for this one. A lot of details here that you just don't see in very many. So the crown moldings, for example, create a very nice first impression. It's not that expensive to do, but you just don't see many of these homes that have the crown moldings. The hardwood floors, the nice kitchen, the backsplash. This is the only model that has an eat-in kitchen. And you can see they've got the lemons plus the apples. So these guys definitely they mean business for sure. Good floor plan here. This is the 3-bedroom version, which means the 3 bedrooms that's the master. And then you've got smaller bedrooms. Yeah, there's not a lot of space in these rooms, but you know what? If you need 3 bedrooms, that's what it is. You could have a child in one, plus you could have an office or 2 children. 2 kids is tough in these ones. We don't see a lot of people with 2 kids that live in those kind of homes. 1235 square feet is the size of this one on McDowell Crescent. And it's got a finished basement here. It's called a Bryant model, so Mattamy built it, and it's getting probably close to about 10 years old. You've got a pretty open concept floor plan, so kitchen opens right up to the family room. And then they've got the mismatched appliances. Again, we talked about that yesterday. If it is possible to keep them all the same, that's your ideal for sure. You can see some dated parts, the pink carpet here. With the finished basement, and it backs onto green space. I think there's a lot of value here. It's probably not fancy, like you can find some of the newer stuff that maybe looks a little prettier, but this one I think represents solid value. You want to check the age of the roof, get a good inspection on it, but they're pretty well built homes too. So you've got this one on Gaisley, which is a little bit bigger. It's about 1360 or 1380 square feet end unit. And this one also has a finished basement. 409, as soon as these guys cross 4, you really lose the audience. There's no doubt there's been 1,500 square foot homes without finished basements, townhouses that have sold up in the 4s. I don't know if the pictures really present this one in the best light, but there is a lot of value here. I just think that it'll be tough for them with the way they're very sort of dark, cloudy, pixelated photos, and that always presents a challenge when you're looking to kind of break records for a model, which I think if this one sold at full price, it probably would break the record. So that's the list for today. 5 listings, pretty quick, and you can go on about your day. We've got a buyer class coming up on Saturday, so if you want to register, miltonbuyerclass.com, or you can just head over there. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.